Hey everyone, happy holidays! Thanks so much for tuning into my monthly forecast for December 2022. I hope you had a really good year up until this point and an exceptional month during this wonderful holiday season. Okay? Don't I sound like something off of TV? Whatever. Anyways, you know what? There's another year right around the corner. So if this year wasn't so hot for you, you can always try again in just like 31 days, more or less. Anyways, I would like to thank all my supporters and subscribers and all of you people who have stuck with me all this time. Some of you have been with me since the very beginning. And I truly appreciate everything that you do, okay, to help my channel grow. I just want to thank you, and hope that you continue to stick with me into the new year, all of next year and beyond, okay? So for everyone, again, happy holidays. Have a wonderful, wonderful month. Now for your forecast. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to December 2022 Astrological Forecast and happy holidays. So, right now, planets are in Sagittarius in your 6th house, okay? The Sun is here up until the 21st. Venus is here up until, let's see, the 9th. Mercury's here up until the 6th. Then they all move into your opposite sign of Capricorn. Okay, but for now, these planets have been in Sagittarius like mid-November, so they've already been here for a while. And your 6th house is the house of the workplace, the kind of work that you do. Your co-workers, it's your work schedule, and it's also your daily normal personal schedule. Usually dealing with like things like hygiene or whatever, when you brush your teeth, when you take your vitamins, stuff like that. This is also the house of service and the house of small pets. Maybe even at this time, you could be getting a small pet, like a cat, a dog, or a hamster, or something like that. A bird, maybe. You could probably handle a bird, right? Whatever. This is, I'd have to say, though, pretty much the house of, like, the workplace. Even if you're retired, there's still something that you possibly do, possibly for someone else. The 6th house is the house of service. So you may even have some kind of an arrangement with someone that you've had for a very long time, but it'll be ending soon because maybe they won't even need you somewhere down the line. They won't need this help anymore, and they may have, in fact, even passed away, okay? Maybe you were helping someone that was ill or just needed help. Maybe they were an older person, but they have passed away, or they're in some other kind of care, okay, that requires like really extensive or intensive, whatever. So, anyways, having Venus here, though, does mean that this makes for like pleasant times, let's say at work or working on something Venus related, like something artistic or beautiful. If that's what you do for a living anyways, it's really enhanced here now with Venus. It really brings out the best of your creativity. Having the Sun here is bringing in like more business and stuff. I do have to mention though, okay, now Jupiter is just briefly in Pisces again, a fellow water sign, so it's could be creating some kind of trine to whatever you have, whatever planets you have in Cancer. Even if your Sun is like just in 1 degree, and right now Jupiter's in like 28 or 29 degrees far away from, but it's still in the water sign, so it's still in trine position. It's still in a position to help you along or bring you good fortune in some way or other by creating a 120 degree angle called a trine to whatever planet you have in Cancer. Okay, so it's in your 9th house right now. Okay, Jupiter is in Pisces up until like the 20th. Then it's going to move back into Aries and your 10th house of your career, where it has been for like a while until it briefly moved back into Pisces. So whatever, usually when Jupiter's in your 10th house, you get some kind of promotion or an elevated status of some kind in the public eye, okay? Because the 10th house is your most public house. It is how people know you professionally and personally. So, like I said, even if you don't work at all, people know you, publicly in some way or other. So your reputation or status is enhanced in some way. Either you're a celebrity or you know celebrities, or you're hanging out with people that are getting a lot of attention, or you are the one getting an awful lot of attention. You're in the public eye for some reason or other, okay? So this is from the 20th on, and this will also be when these planets will already be in Capricorn in your 7th house, okay, more or less. You'll have Mercury, Venus, and the Sun, and a new moon on the 23rd in Capricorn in your 7th house of close relationships and partnerships, business, romantic, close friend, any kind of arrangement or agreement that you have with someone. Okay, so this is also the house of contracts, competitors, and open enemies. Somebody that you don't get along with. But I really don't see anything like that going on right now. There's nothing else here. For a long time, it would be something like, Mars would be here at this time along with all these other planets, and that would really be acting up, making people come out of the woodwork to get on your nerves and stuff like that. But that's not really in play right now. Actually, Mars is in Gemini, okay? It's retrograde. It's been in Gemini for a couple months now and will remain here up until March of next year. Where you have Gemini in your chart is your 12th house, okay? It's directly across from your 6th house of Sagittarius. And there's a full moon in Gemini on the 7th, okay? But your 12th house is a house of hidden matters. It's like secrets and confidences. It's, when Mars is here, plus it's being retrograde right now, okay? You could be learning something about someone. You could have stumbled across something about someone you work with. Mars, I always say, especially it being in your 12th house for as long as it's going to be, a lot of times this is someone in your circle of friends, usually. Okay, could be a coworker or anyone, but it's usually a friend, okay? And you have to also keep in mind that you have Taurus on the 11th house of friends, okay, with the planet Uranus transiting in Taurus. So there's unusual and off-the-wall things are kind of happening on and off with your friends, surprising things, okay? Well, anyways, having Mars transiting your 12th house usually means that one of your friends or someone you know, even an acquaintance, is secretly jealous or envious of you, and they are working behind your back against you. Either they're trying to turn people against you or away from you, or undermine you in some way or other, okay? But I'm pretty sure that you already know this. If there is someone like this in your life, you already know about them, okay? Well, around this full moon, though, something could really even come out. If it is in regards to work, it could be something about the company you work for, a boss, a co-worker, or it could be the co-worker that I was talking about that's been doing crap against you at work, been trying to get in good with the boss, the company, whatever. But like I said, you've got Jupiter moving back into your 10th house again. So this person is, they're not going to get anywhere anyways. In fact, they're probably going to look kind of stupid. But, especially when these planets move into Capricorn, into your 7th house with that new moon on the 23rd, brings a new arrangement, a new agreement, okay? It's a new beginning in a close relationship or arrangement, okay, with someone. So I would have to say that this could all be business related. You know, there's possibly something going on in your career. You could be partnering up with someone to do business with them, or they're going to help you in some way or other. You know, just very briefly, we're having Jupiter back in your ninth house, where it's the actual natural ruler of the ninth house, ruling foreigners, foreign travel, communications, media, things like that. Maybe something, while Jupiter is there, someone comes back into the picture from long distance. Someone, you know, from another country possibly. I would have to say maybe this is someone you know, someone that you have befriended, even if you have never met them. Maybe you've met them online. You belong in the same, you know, online group or something or other. But, you know, Jupiter and Neptune together in the ninth house of philosophy, spiritual and religious beliefs does bring out the guru and everyone. So this could be just like another time too where you really, I don't want to say pursue something like that, but fall back on your beliefs. You know, you've got some kind of solid foundation to fall back on here, and you're not really letting anyone sway you. Okay. So, the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Cancer on the 9th, 10th, and 11th. And the best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Capricorn, and those dates are the 23rd and 24th. Okay, the best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of speculation or gambling, and anything to do with children is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 19th, 20th, and 31st. The best time for money is the 11th, 12th, 13th, 25th, and 26th. The best time for your career is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. And the best time for communication and travel is the 14th, 15th, 16th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. So, happy holidays to you. I hope you have a wonderful month. And you know what? Don't forget to check out my weekly forecasts. Okay, so I'll see you later. Goodbye.